We're coming to you from the home of the Bears, Phoenix College. I'm Mike Caratanudo, and it's time to go inside Maricopa Sports. On this edition of Inside Maricopa Sports, we'll catch up with two championship basketball teams at Phoenix College and at Mesa. We'll have a baseball and softball update, and we'll sit down with Phoenix College men's basketball coach Matt Gordon in Coach's Corner. All coming up on Inside Maricopa Sports. Stay tuned. Basketball season just wrapped up, and Maricopa has two first-time national champions, the PC men's team and the Lady Thunderbirds of Mesa Community College.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 NJCAA Men's Division II National Champions, the Bears of Phoenix College.
That was their defining moment. For the first time in their 93-year history and the first time in Arizona junior college history that a men's basketball team brought home a national title. For 10-year head coach Matt Gordon, the makeup of his team paved the way to win the title.
High-character kids that knew how to handle adversity. There was no highs and lows this year. They're just a pretty steady team, and they were built to win championships. I told them for the region tournament, I told them for the national tournament, we're built to win a championship.
PC Athletic Director Samantha Azell believes this title is a great accomplishment for the institution.
We're happy for our guys and Coach Gordon, but for Phoenix College in general to have the first ever community college men's basketball national championship is huge.
The team's success can be attributed to the we, not me attitude Coach Gordon instilled.
Here is another three, this time by Derek Brooks.
1 through 15, everybody bought in. Whether they played 35 minutes or they didn't play at all, they all practiced hard, they all worked hard, they all wanted the best for each other, and if you can get that, you're going to be special.
For Coach Gordon and his team, winning a national championship seems like a dream.
It's surreal right now. You know, for me, it's like, oh my gosh, we just won our last game instead of losing our last game, which is a great feeling.
It still hasn't sunk in. I've came close ever since high school. Junior year and senior year lost in the semis. I've been coming close, and now it finally happened, and it still hasn't hit. Maybe it'll hit once the ring comes, but I'm still in awe.
It kind of like hits me every 30 minutes of every day. Like I'm sort of normal, then all of a sudden it just hits me again. Like, oh, we just won the national championship. It's crazy.
Yeah, it has sunk in. It feels great. It's an awesome feeling. Best feeling in the world.
We're coming to you from Phoenix College today to interview men's basketball head coach Matt Gordon, national champion coach Matt Gordon. You get tired of hearing that yet?
Not at all, not at all. It's finally sinking in, you know, wake up and think, national champs, what are we going to do now to get back there and repeat? But it's a pretty special feeling to know we accomplished the goal, you know, from day one this year. It was kind of interesting. Usually we play a little possum. This year I told the guys to embrace trying to be the #1 team. And we talked about playing like a champion, going to school like a champion, conducting ourselves like a champion every day. And it seemed to work because we reached our final goal, which not a lot of people can say each year, is they reached their goal of winning a national title.
Kind of piggybacking off that first step, but go back to 10 years ago. Come into the program. Obviously, as a coach, you have big goals, but could you have ever dreamed of a national championship, one thing, but being in the Region I Division II championship every year you've been here, was that just an automatic goal that you set for yourself?
You know, when we got here, we wanted to make the national tournament. My second year, we were lucky enough to get there. And when I got there and we got to the Final Four that year, I was like, we can do this. But we never really talked about it as a team. We always talked about winning our region and then getting to the national tournament and seeing what happens. This year was a little different. We talked about we want to win a national title, and we got to win a region title to get to the national tournament, not the other way around. So this year we increased our goals, made it bigger in terms of, hey, we know we can win the region. We need to win a national title, and that's how we started developing our program.
Well, unbelievable accomplishment, obviously. And then, I mean, being here at Phoenix College, I mean, you look around the gym, we see all these banners, region champions, national champions, but talk about the support from, I mean, not so much the athletic department, but just the campus and everything. It's just such a great atmosphere that you came into here.
Oh yeah, we're a championship school, championship junior college in terms of our administration's at a championship level, our AD's at a championship level. They want to do what's necessary to make these kids better, championship kids, winning kids, you know, whether it's academics with the cave or our student athlete support with academics or counseling. And then we have the the support.
When you're recruiting, I mean, I know you're selling the success of the program, but what are you looking for in the student athletes you're bringing in?
We want guys that want to compete every day, and we want guys that love competing for playing time, just to get better. We want kids that want to get better, and we want kids that can win championships. And that doesn't mean they're the most talented kids, but they're championship level kids. A lot of kids that want to come here can play junior college basketball, but can they win a championship? That's what we want. We want guys that will help us win a national championship. And we got those pieces this year. It all fit, it all worked. You can't say it every year. You might have a championship level program and team, it just might not work.
I mean, fast forwarding obviously to this national championship, a great trophy for you to have, the many in your office. But when you hear, I should say, the 93-year history of Phoenix College, and this team is the first to do it, especially being the first Division II school, obviously in Maricopa, to do it. What does that mean to you?
It's great. It's history, and I'm going to take it one step further. We're the first men's basketball program in the state, 1, 2, 3, whatever, to win the men's basketball national championship. It's great for our state. Nobody can ever take that away from us. We're the first team in school history, first team in Arizona history for men's basketball to win a national championship, and there's been a lot of great teams. We had a team here in the late 60s, 68, 69, that was 30-0 going into the national tournament and lost their first game at nationals. And that, you know, they'll say they're the best team ever in school history, but now I can say we have a national championship, and they don't, because I always joked with them that we made the Final Four, they didn't, but now we can say we won the national championship, and nobody can ever take that away from us. And
then it seems like you hear from coaches and athletes, it's easy to change what you do after you win. Not that you'd relax, but how important is it to you to keep what you've built going, but just kind of keep things the same, knowing what, like you said, what you expect from your players, but is it hard for you to kind of keep it the same and kind of maybe not get a little lost in the moment with the championship?
It's not the same. It's got to get better because we have a bigger target on our back. You know, now, you know, in the past, you know, we were the region champs, so everybody wants to beat Phoenix College, especially the D2 teams. Now we got a target on our back with a national champ. So it's hard to do it the first time. It's even harder to do it the second time, just because there's so much pressure now. This is, you know, everybody's national championship game is when they play us. Their Super Bowl, their World Series. So we got to be at our best, and that's all I want. I want to play the best. I want to play teams at their best, and our guys have to understand that.
Right, in this conference, I mean, we've talked through the years, obviously it's gotten better and better. All sports across the board, I mean, one of the best conferences in the country at the junior college level. And then lastly, I mean, you've built a great thing here, obviously very happy there, but the future for you, I mean, would you want to coach at the 4-year level?
I'm not looking. I like it here, my family likes it here. Like I said, we got great support, we got a great thing going. Everybody says the grass is greener on the other side. I don't really believe that all the time. When you have a good thing going and you got a good family life and you got a good balance in your life, I think that's the most important thing. So for me being here, unless somebody's going to offer me a lot of money and to stay in Arizona, I'm probably not going anywhere. So, you know, we love it here. This is home, and this is where we like to be, and I couldn't be happier.
Thank you so much for taking the time on Coach's Corner with us again. Congratulations on all the success and the national title. And not to put any pressure on, but we'll expect to see you try and see you defend it next year.
Trust me, I would like to be in the same situation, but you know, it's junior college. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Thanks for taking the time on Coach's Corner. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Inside Maricopa Sports. For dates and times of our show, go to our website at maricopa.edu/MCTV. Visit our Facebook page for news and updates, and check out our YouTube channel for all of MCTV's original programming. For our entire Inside Maricopa Sports team, I'm Mike Caratanudo. We'll see you next time.